I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Dennis Kudla.
I'm Jesper de Jong.
I'm Henry Laaksonen.
I am Francisco Cerundolo,
and
you are listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Oh, hello, welcome back, tennis fans. Here we are. It's Ons Jabeur time. She's up against Qinwen ZHENG tonight, and it is going to be hopefully a really, really exciting matchup. I mean, Ons Jabeur, we know she's been having a stellar year. She was a finalist at Wimbledon. She's won the Madrid Masters. And Qinwen ZHENG, I mean, well, she cannot be ignored. She is the youngster. She's on the up. And she is serving first here up against Ons Jabeur. And, well, for me, I've got Ons Jabeur winning the whole tournament. So I don't know how you guys have this one. Hopefully, you have the same as me. I mean, I'm not going to disrespect Qinwen ZHENG at all because I know that she's a cracking tennis player. But there's just something about Ons Jabeur. She's just a fan favourite. We spoke to her at Wimbledon. And just made her like us even more, made us like her even more. So it is 30-all anyway. Starting off with this one. Let's see what Ons Jabeur seems like she's already really focused down the other end of the court. Let's hope she can continue. Oh, Qinwen ZHENG's got something in her eye, it would appear. It's not good. Just bear with me 1 second. I'm just going to reconnect the mic. Just realised I've been on mute. Here's the first game of the match to Qinwen Zheng.
See me coming in, I know I win. I'll be showing them I'm Qinwen Zheng.
It's a sign of trouble.
So, first game is done and dusted. We got Freya in saying a virtual hug. How you doing? Who you supporting in this one? Let us know. Always keen to know who you're supporting in these tournaments, because obviously Iga, she's a big fan favorite these days. She has been playing very, very well earlier on today. She destroyed Tomjanovic, absolutely blasted her off the court. But we'll see if Ons Jabeur can do similar thing here today. I think she might have her work cut out for her. Qinwen Zheng, a very tough competitor. I was just about to say I can't hear you when you said you're on mute. Yes, apologies for that. I had to unplug and then plug the mic back in. I think it was wasn't connecting properly. Apologies for that. These things happen, but luckily, not too many people in to notice it. But if you are one of the people who is joining us for this one, then whack a like on the video and subscribe if you are new to the channel. Ons Jabeur serving. Ooh, misses down the tee with that one. And it is 15 all. Second serve. Backhand to backhand they go. Cross court. Down the line from Zheng. Oh, it's a beauty from Qinwen Zheng.
See me coming in, I know I win. I'll be showing them I'm Qinwen Zheng.
It's a sign of trouble.
Right, so an amazing shot there from Qinwen Zheng. Good return as well. Jabeur backhand to Zheng's backhand, and Jabeur's 5 miles wide there. And it is 2 break points early on here for Qinwen Zheng. And to do not the impossible, but I feel that people on the tour are going to have to wake up and start realizing she's a real threat. Just wide from Ons Jabeur there. Zheng gets a second serve to look at. What going to do with this? Back in play. Good forehand there from Jabeur. On slice. Zheng goes lob. Does land in. And it is game for Qinwen Zheng. It is the break. Yeah, just a break for Qinwen Zheng there. 2-1 she leads. Oh, 2-love she leads, sorry. We've got that button coming up. That is not the button I pressed.
See me coming in, I know I win. I'll be showing them I'm Qinwen Zheng.
It's a sign of trouble.
With the break, there it is. Qinwen Zheng, yes, doing the thing that she has to do. She knows how to do it. Come on. Right, so going back to this one is, well, look at her. She's already 40 love up now. She's absolutely tearing Ons Jabeur, a fresh one. This is not what I expected from Ons Jabeur, to be honest, today. I thought that she might come up the traps quite fast. She hasn't. She's come out quite slow and leaving a lot to be desired. And there we go. We've got a game to love, and it is Qinwen Zheng consolidating in super fast style. Just like that, consolidation. Wow, Qinwen Zheng, be warned, she is on fire, it seems, today. I think Ons Jabeur not playing great, though. Based upon the first few games, a lot of shots going wide, not really found her range. Ons Jabeur, really a confidence player, really needs to, yeah, she just really needs to be in the zone. Doesn't look like she's in there at the moment. And Zheng been offered a fresh racket there from one of the ball girls. There we go. Looks nice and sunny there over in Toronto anyway. Really nice weather. Beautiful sunshine. Wonder if it's as hot as it is in the UK. Could be. Yeah, Ferrer saying Zheng is so young and already such a great player. She really is. She's a fantastic player. So, like I said, can't wait to, when she will face Swiatek again. Yeah, obviously she did manage to be the only person to take a set from her when she won Roland Garros. Not many people can say that. Forza Barca saying, hey Ben, can Rafa become number one before the US Open? Ooh, I don't know. Is it logistically possible? If it is, he's going to be playing this. What is it? It's Cincinnati that's coming up next. Maybe. Jabeur serving anyway. 3-love down. Zheng's just got on the run from the first shot, and there's a drop shot. Jabeur's in. Good volley, Zheng. Beautiful volley from Qinwen Zheng.
See me coming in. I know I win. I'll be showing them. I'm Qinwen Zheng.
It's a sign of trouble.
Right. So 15 love, or love 15, should I say. Great forehand. Finally, Jabeur manages to hit a winner. Taking her some time, it has to be said. Pretty shocking so far from Jabeur. That one sort of flew at her and she just sort of directed it into play. Not the Jabeur we're used to seeing. But maybe Qinwen Zheng just growing better every single match. Lovely forehand there from Zheng on the return, and good forehand down the line from Jabeur. Down the line again. Nice slice. But then, it's a weird shot there from Zheng. She sort of tried to drop shot. Then she thought maybe I'd go for it. And then she went in between and went wide.
How we doing? Good evening.
Hello, mate. Got Deutscher saying, on struggles versus big hitters like Pliskova, Sabalenka, Rybakina. Yeah. Zheng hitting quite big today.
Yeah, and not really too surprised. Thought Qinwen Zheng was going to win this one. If I had to give my prediction, I'm going to go straight sets. I know it's against the. I'm not sure what your prediction was. Was you going ons in 3?
I said ons in straight sets, but
oh really?
Bit of a shambles that, isn't it?
I mean, my bracket even has Ons Jabeur going out this round. I fancy Qinwen Zheng. She's a really top talent. And in terms of the young crop coming through right now, is there many better than her?
No.
I'm not sure. I'm trying to look around. I mean, Raducanu doesn't seem to be that consistent. Leylah Fernandez isn't that consistent. I'm looking at this girl here. I'll have to bring up the whole list of all the young players, but I can't recall one as good as her.
She seems like the most complete player at the moment.
Well, look what she did against Iga not too long ago. She was the only one really. You pushed her. That was at what, Roland Garros?
Only one to take a set. Yeah.
Yep.
So I think she definitely has all the potential. Unfortunately, there she doesn't get the break, but it is the juice. She's forcing Jabeur everywhere, all around the court here today.
It's a shame on the women's you can't search by age, or can you?
I think you can. Can you not?
No, but you can't do the filter. Like on the men's one, you can do like more of a filter.
I thought it was the same on both, but I don't know.
No, but it's pretty mad just doing this. Do you know there's a 58-year-old who's 1,394th in the world?
I didn't know that.
There's a 58-year-old who's above Venus Williams.
It's not another Falkenberg, is it?
No, her name's Sylvia Schenk. 58 years old.
Shunk's mum.
She's got 5 WTA points. Pretty incredible.
Weird.
58 years old.
That's decent. Gail will be jealous.
No, but in terms of young players, sorry, I couldn't see it. We've got another break point here. She's doing the business. Great serve, though, from Ons Jabeur. Saves that break point. I'm surprised I think you've missed a trick here, mate, if I'm honest, going on in straight.
I don't know. I just have to back her. I've had her to win the tournament, so I think I'm failing miserably at the minute. But we'll see.
Oh, fair enough. What's happening with the top tippers? Why are they gone so dark? Was it like that earlier?
Yeah.
It wasn't like that earlier, was it?
I haven't really, there haven't been many coming in, so I'm not really.
No, but this is the first time I've seen it this dark. That's all.
Maybe we need to get that changed up. Maybe I'll try and change it, see if it changes.
No, I mean, I've never seen it like that prior, so I'll have to look back at old streams. Oh, what a serve again. I mean, she's serving big on the ad side, but she's struggling to get a game. And Qinwen Zheng, I'm going to have to look at the draw because I don't think it does open up for her. That's why I don't have her go much further. I feel she's got someone really tough in the next few rounds, but I need to verify exactly who that is.
I'm not sure.
So having a look here, yeah, it's Andreescu. So that's where I have her going out against Elise Cornet's got Andreescu next, and that's going to be a tough one.
Tough for both.
You don't look past Elise Cornet, but still, I mean, look at this from so good. She's just keeping the rally. Jabeur fighting back.
Well played, Jabeur there. This is a big game for Jabeur in this first set. She needs a game on the board.
What's everyone else's predictions? What were they going for at the start?
No one was really going.
Well, let's get some predictions in now. Ben's one's terrible anyway, but I can understand. I didn't know you had her winning the whole thing, so that makes sense.
Come on.
Oh, massive hold for Ons Jabeur. She's on the board. Save some break points. It's only one break of serve, remember? But I'm going to stick with my initial one, and that is Qinwen Zheng, the young Chinese player in straight sets. Are you going to stick with yours?
Going to have to. I can't flip-flop around.
Listen, it can happen. She's not won this set, certainly, but she has started very strong.
Need to just get into this match, I feel, Jabeur. I feel the first few games, she was terrible. Like, the backhand was just going miles wide, hooking everything. That's a good return. Zheng's such power in her shots, though.
Here we go. So these are players, Ben, under 21. So we've got Emma Raducanu, Coco Gauff, Leylah Fernandez, Anisimova, Qinwen Zheng, Clara Towson, Camila Osorio, Kostyuk, Diane Parry, Xiang Wang, Noskova. Ooh, one of mine.
11th,
yeah. But ultimately, out of the bunch, I'm going to make a big claim now. It's either got to be Anisimova or Qinwen Zheng. I mean, Clara Towson, good call from you. Back end of last year, I know you've got her reaching your top 10. She's not kicked on the way we expected this year, I must admit. But I reckon next year she will.
Hopefully. Yeah,
because she's about 2 months. I think she's 2 months younger than Qinwen Zheng, so very similar in age. Just not reached the heights as some of the other players. I mean,
I think coming into the US
Leylah
Open,
Fernandez and Emma Raducanu.
She has a good US Open. Who knows, though?
She's not done it yet, though, has she? I mean, I actually like Qinwen Zheng's chances to go deep at the US Open.
Proved herself against higher opposition. That's the thing. And Towson hasn't really done that yet.
Yeah. And of course, Noskova's my other one. I mean, out of the list of the names I've just said, Qinwen Zheng and Noskova are the two youngsters I can really get behind. Of course, Coco Gauff's an obvious one, which I've always liked, and Leyla Fernandez as well.
I quite like Fruvatova.
Yeah.
I think that they
Yeah.
may be coming through. More Czech players as always.
Yeah, it's not a bad one, that.
Yeah. What about Kartal? 20 already,
not for me. Not for me.
No.
Of course, you've got Shunk as well. There's another one who's only 18 years old.
Yeah, still very young.
She would be a lot. She did all right at Wimbledon, right?
She didn't she breadstick or bagel Halep? Oh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So she's a really good player who can play on the grass. We've already seen.
Powerful player. That's the main reason that she. And what about the Polish one, Chwelanska? She seems pretty good as well.
I've not seen enough of her. I don't think the world has yet, but certainly one to keep your eye on. But this Qinwen Zheng, let's have a look at her game because she's got a good frame. She's got the lanky frame that works.
I think she could win a slam at some point, to be fair.
Yeah, I agree.
She has that sort of...
TikTok tennis got me on her from sort of December last year. That's the first time I really started seeing her name. I started picking her for them brackets, the early stages. Wasn't working out, and then I just, like typical fashion, retreated and went for the names I know more. But now it's starting to come back again, and she's certainly a top talent on tour. Yeah. Doing really well here against Ons Jabeur. I'm assuming she was an underdog, Qinwen Zheng, right? With the bookies.
Yeah, I believe so. Like a 2.3 or something.
Oh, okay. So not that much.
Nah, not that mad. But we got Davor in. Great to have you in, bud. So what happened to Badoza? I feel like she's gone downhill. Also, glad you guys are back. Yeah, good to be back, mate, as well.
Yeah, good to see you, Davor. I think Cilic is doing well as well, right?
Yeah, really well. I mean, I think he's playing Tommy Paul next. I think Tommy Paul took out Alcaraz.
Insane.
Well, madness, isn't it? Like, what's going on in the world?
And Kyrgios as well, taking
out. No, mate. Should have probably covered that one.
I mean, I think we're going to do a podcast on Nick Kyrgios very soon because there's a lot to talk about going into the US Open. I mean, he's thrown his hat in the ring to win it.
He's normally
I don't care what anyone says.
Normally throwing his toys out the pram. Now he's throwing his hat in the ring.
Yeah, his hat's in the ring. You cannot say, I don't care who you are, you cannot dismiss the fact that Nick Kyrgios could actually win the US Open. You've got to be delusional to not think that that's possible now. He's got to a slam final at Wimbledon. He's getting better and better. It's possible. It really is.
No coach.
Doesn't need one, though.
No.
He just seems zoned
went through in the end.
Yeah. Sinner did well. I mean, my one's out, so that's not great. Yeah, I don't think I had a particularly good men's practice. I feel like I had Alcaraz winning the whole thing.
Yeah, you did.
So that is really
Sinner versus Buster next, though. That's not a good one for Sinner, I mean,
I fancy Buster.
Yeah, I do as well. What about Kyrgios Dimonor next?
I think Kyrgios, yeah. I think it's going to be hard to stop him again. You could say favourite now to win the whole thing.
Yeah, you really could.
Look at the run he's been on. It's just if he gets, but he might burn out. That's the only thing.
Yeah, I mean, he just won a tournament, but he doesn't have like a.
Look at this for Sabasa. He's a threat. He's won 14 of his last 15 matches.
He doesn't have like the style of play isn't that taxing. It's serve heavy and.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
He chooses to like have a long rally or not. Like he'll just go for it and just lose the point or lose your service game happily just so that he can serve again. So it was 3 sets though.
Just want to give a shout out to everyone who is joining. If you haven't already, hit the like button on the video, share it with your friends, and of course subscribe if you're new. We're going to be covering both the Toronto on the women's and the Montreal tournament until it ends. We've got Cincinnati coming up, and a very special player is confirmed to be flying in tomorrow. You'll have to find out who that is in a news video I'll be posting later on. And Qinwen Zheng here, brilliant. Ons Jabeur kicking the ball away. She just can't handle her. She's really deep on the baseline. She's getting everything back in play, very deep. Ons Jabeur looks suffocated. She's not transitioned to the hard courts.
She's not liking it, is she? You can tell.
I mean, what has she played since Wimbledon?
Well,
because I'm not entirely sure. I think it was one match, wasn't it? Or 2 matches where she went off. She lost to Kudermetova. these hard courts of America, Ons Jabeur is not. It's not really her bread and butter, and she's struggling.
Oof, that was close. A really good attempt there, though, from Zheng, trying to like just finish her off. Really, I feel that Zheng either hits a winner or makes an unforced error at the moment. Say hi to Kathy there. Good to have you in, Kathy.
Hey, Kathy.
Well, Forza Boss saying I'll be
Oh my
surprised
word!
if
What a
Rafa does.
terrible shot.
That's what I mean. Like, what's she up to at the moment on Jabeur? I mean, an underarm sort of flick at the net that just goes miles long.
Yeah, she's not adjusted to the conditions at all.
Just she needs some confidence. She
Yeah, and
doesn't
on
do
the
herself
Rafa
any.
number 1, I'll be talking about that later. I have some stats prepared. Oh, she's flicked one underneath her leg. She's showboating. I'm not sure if it's the time to be showboating, but she wins the point and
Wow.
saves the break. I don't think that was like a Kyrgios sort of showboat.
No.
I feel it was more the fact that it was on top of her. And it was our only
It
way to
was.
really get it back in play.
I don't know. You can always get it back another way, but she just did it for the crowd, I feel.
Well, maybe it might give her a little boost, getting Zheng's
Hopefully.
head a little bit.
Maybe you just get the crowd more on her side as well. Not that you really need to when you're on Jabeur, but always helps a little bit. Good serve there. Great return from Zheng, and that's wide, and it's poor again from Jabeur, and it's 5-1 now for Qinwen Zheng.
Have a break. Kathy
Terrible.
there saying she took a break from the
lizard.
expo, I'm assuming. Not the lizards. What are they called? What's the name? Chameleon, right?
I think there are
Always
lizards
forget
as
it.
well. There are
Okay.
chameleons as well. Geckos.
Geckos, that's the one I was looking for.
Yeah, I think there's a few different types. I don't think she doesn't discriminate, Kathy. Anything that's got a scaly skin, she's in.
Not snakes, though.
I think she likes snakes as well.
Geckos
not-
is the main one, though, man.
Not adverse to the odd snake. Anything that's a reptile, she's very happy.
No,
Yeah,
geckos are quite cool.
Yeah. they
Ever
are.
since we've been doing this podcast and speaking to Kathy, I've actually seen a few geckos
You're gonna
in
get
the
one?
flesh. No, I've seen one.
Oh,
Like I forget where it was now. I think it was a bit weird actually. I was in a pet shop and I saw one of these little geckos and they're quite expensive.
yeah.
I mean, I can understand it being quite a good business, and I must admit, I'm not scared of them at all. I find them quite friendly looking.
Maybe Kathy will send one over for
No,
us.
I think you'd be scared of them, but I'm not scared of geckos.
why
I'm
would
more
I be
scared. No,
Why
because
would
I
I be
feel like you're the
scared of
type to be scared of like snakes and reptiles.
Well,
And stuff.
snakes, yeah, but not like geckos.
For me,
seem quite
I've
cool. Like
had-
chameleons and stuff seem quite cool.
Have you held a snake round your neck?
No, I'm not going to do that.
I have. Doesn't bother me.
That's good for you.
But
What
with
about-
rats or mice, I mean, I am absolutely.
That's what I mean. And I'll
petrified.
be fine with that. Like, I'll probably be more at home with like a mouse in my hand.
Yeah, I know, and that's what I'm saying. I can't get even like a guinea pig. Like if I can't be too close to
come
one.
on. Guinea pigs, they're
Mate,
like
it's
the
like a
sweetest
fat
thing.
rat. It's like
No,
a fat rat.
man,
I
they're
can't do it.
sweet. I used to look after them.
But the reason I say that is because I feel a lot of people can be scared of reptiles, but then they're not of other animals.
It's just-
And for me, reptiles, I have no fear. I don't have no fear of
Reptiles-
spiders either. But the problem for me
Reptiles
is
look-
mice.
It's
and
just
rats.
because reptiles look like
No, they just look
offensive.
cool.
No, but they look like physically like threatening
No,
sometimes.
not
That's why.
really. They're
Like a
so
snake.
friendly.
Yeah, but a snake doesn't look like the most friendly, cuddly
They just
thing.
hiss. They don't. It's not going to bite you, Ben.
They sometimes probably will. Well, it's not going to bite you if it's a python. It'll just strangle you. Oh, Jabeur there. She's in. Look at that. She gave a little gesture to the crowd after the last one. Did a little like, whoa, I don't know what I'm doing. Like a little wobble. Like she doesn't know where to go.
Ooh.
Frey was saying, stop talking about lizards, please. Okay, more snakes talk then, please, JJ.
We've got Liam in saying the boys are back. Like the effing video. Yes, you heard it. Make sure
Relax.
hit that like button.
Do it.
Qinwen Zheng here.
Come on, Jabeur. Show a bit of fight. What are you doing?
Oh, even better, man. I'm so happy you picked her to win your bracket. It's such a clueless Ben pick. Just a
Oh, God, here we
terrible
go.
one, really.
Clueless me pick.
It's a
Who was your
clueless
one?
Ben.
Who was your one?
think it's eager. Like, you can't really dig that
Was it
out.
eager?
The only thing you can say about it
I
is
don't
it's
think it-
boring.
I don't think it was eager.
I think it was eager.
Nah, surely not.
I think it was.
I think you said Ostapenko, didn't you?
No, I think did she win today?
I think she lost.
No, she was in my final.
I think she had a win in it.
Not sure.
I think you. Pretty sure that
No,
was your
well,
winner.
you'll have to verify. I'm pretty sure I went with eager,
I think it was Ostapenko.
but you might be right. So, no, I think
Dunno.
I had Ostapenko going far, so that was a bit of a shambles. I mean, it's as
Well,
much as your shambles after.
There's a lot of
out here.
shambles on my two brackets, to be fair. So many went out. Liam trying to throw in a bit of a GOAT debate. Who else thinks Roger Federer is the best sportsman of all time? Is this because of this latest video that you sent me?
Ooh, double fault.
It's the one with Zizou.
Oh, that one.
What?
No, there was someone speaking in the media. I forget which. It's an ex-tennis player, and he was saying how was it an ex or a current player? There was someone saying how for them, Roger Federer is the greatest to ever play, and that is because it's the way he plays the sport, the beauty of it. And there was a whole list of reasons, and I was listening to it. I was like, fair enough. I can understand your point of view.
Everyone has an
I'm
opinion.
more the statistic type of guy. I like to look at Grand Slams.
He didn't used to be like that, but he's suddenly turned into that
No,
guy.
I think Grand Slams one's the most important indicator.
He used to be one for percentage of wins in Grand Slams. Now he's just for Grand Slams.
Listen, I told you and John back in the day when we had the podcast, Rafa's going to end with the most Grand Slam titles. You both laughed at me. Are you laughing now? Not so much.
I'm still laughing. I'm always laughing.
No, you shouldn't be laughing, mate, because it's happening. Oh, my
Might
word.
happen.
You can't close
They keep
this
on
set out.
blocking Djokovic's access to the tournaments. I mean, with this terrible vaccine mandate, I mean, what are they doing to the guy, this poor guy?
Mate, listen. Just
They've
I think
ruined it.
it's time for you to accept that Rafa's the GOAT.
I mean, there's just an asterisk over every single Grand Slam that Djokovic can't enter.
The thing is, I feel like you're saying this in a silly voice, but deep down you believe it. I think you've really become a bit of a Noel fan fanatic.
just don't think it's fair. Like, you're just excluding.
Well, he can
one
have a
of-
vaccine then if he wants to play.
It's just not fair. There's asterisks.
I don't get it because for me, he come out in the BBC interview, Djokovic, and he said, you know what? I'm prepared not to play. I want to put my body first. I don't want to get the vaccine, and I'm prepared not to play.
Andrew Tate.
And you know what? You know
would
what?
have
I put
been
my hands up
the
and I said,
same.
fair enough, Novak Djokovic. He's prepared not to play. Sit at home and don't play. But the thing what's a bit strange about it all is there's petitions going around, and he's saying to the media, I'm training as if I'm playing the US Open. I mean, you can't play, so don't play. But if you want to play, get the vaccine.
Maybe he's hoping
it
that there
doesn't
might be a
really
little
make sense.
exemption. Wimbledon just letting him play, though. Why are they letting him play?
That's fair enough. That's the rules. That's fine. He can play. Don't get me wrong. I think he should be allowed to play the US Open, but that's beside the point. He said he is prepared to miss out on Grand Slams because of his beliefs. I have the utmost respect for that. However,
He's a
don't
man of
start
his
trying to
word.
play now. Don't start indicating to the media, oh, I'm going to be practicing. I'm preparing for the US Open just in case. You've just said you're not going to get vaccinated and not play.
But just in
Doesn't-
case
doesn't
there's
add up.
in case there's a little.
Mate, I'm not going for this whole exemption.
In case there's a little
BS again.
exemption, you never know.
It's ridiculous.
Just in case. Just in case the petition works. The petition's not going to work.
No, it's just silly.
I don't know who's thinking that a petition would make him be allowed to just suddenly play tennis in the US. It's never going to happen.
He should be prepared not to play because that's what he said.
Yeah, he said that he's not going to play.
Yeah, but then why is he trying to play the US Open? And he's like teasing the idea, and his coaches are talking about how, oh, they'd love
I
to
think
see
he
him
just
there.
likes
They're trying-
feeding the narrative where all of these fans
He's
go like,
practicing to play at the US Open, mate.
yeah. What else is he supposed to do? It's hardcourt
Well-
season anyway. He's saying
Well-
he's not going to play any other hardcourt tournaments after the US Open.
I don't know, man.
Obviously, he's just going to be playing hardcourt for until what, like next March or something.
Let's see anyway. there's still part of me thinks he might be allowed
Kathy
in.
says like weird shit
Yeah.
happens here, Ben. Petitions.
Yeah, listen, part
get
of me thinks
attention.
something weird's going to happen and probably let him in.
Oh, if it happens, it happens. Like if they let him play, I think it's just for the
I think it's
better
going
of
to
the
cause a
tournament.
bit of havoc, though.
He'll
if
cause
he is.
havoc, but I think the tournament's better with him in it than without him in
Not
it.
for sure,
Like the tournament sort of.
mate.
Not gonna
Rafa's-
say it's.
I think Alcaraz is winning it regardless.
I just don't know.
No.
Kyrgios probably fancies his chances if Djokovic isn't there.
Mate, Rafa's got it. If Rafa draws Kyrgios quarterfinals, who do you pick?
Depends who he's played before. If Kyrgios has gone through like straight sets
Yeah, he
every
has.
single one, then I might go Kyrgios.
I knew you would.
If it depends if Rafa's been through the mill and been
No,
every
Rafa's gone
round.
through straights as well. They've both gone through straights.
There's no
Quarterfinal.
no problem, foot problem.
No.
Okay.
Well,
Rafa,
mate,
Rafa.
the foot problem's
What
always
about
there.
rib? What about ab? Or
There's always the
there's
risk.
no,
with
but what
Rafa.
happens if there's been no talk of anything, nothing up to the? They
Yeah, well,
both
it's
won in all straight sets, and
Yeah.
Rafa beats
Who you
him. Yeah.
picking?
Rafa beats him.
You're picking Rafa.
Yeah, if there's no problems, Rafa
What about
beats
against
him.
Medvedev?
Yeah, he probably beats him as well. But probably that'd be more than like 5. He probably do
The
Kyrgios.
problem is you're a recency bias.
He probably
man.
does Kyrgios in 4, but he'd do Medvedev. Probably Medvedev pushes him hard, like 5 sets. I
What
think
about Djokovic?
I've no idea. That'd probably be a 5 sets as well.
He's not there anyway.
I know. Can't even talk about him.
Anyway, Qinwen Zheng did take that first set 6-1. She had a few set points, eventually took it. On JABEUR serving first in the second. And we've got lost the first set 2022. Ons JABEUR has won 6 matches and lost 8.
Don't
So
like
she has come back a few times.
Yeah, but not enough.
I think that's a quite encouraging stat, mate.
Yeah.
If you've lost the first set and you've won 6 of them and only lost 8, that's pretty good.
I'd love it if it was the other way around. Come
There we
on,
go.
game to
Brilliant
love.
start.
Come on,
Game to love.
come on. Well. So yeah, well, Cincinnati obviously being the next tournament that is coming up. That one's going to be quite interesting to see. Rafa, will he be there? We'll wait and see.
I'll be talking about it later.
Will he turn up? Who's he going to have a doctor with him? Is he going to have some injections with him? Is he going to have nothing with him? Is he just going to have a racket? And he was posting some pictures of him just topless warming up, wasn't he? Earlier?
Liam saying, to be honest, he didn't want to make the drama last time. Australian Open stupidly let him in and then reversed their previous thoughts. Of course, they're massively to blame, but
Definitely
what about all the
blame.
nonsense before of him getting COVID and then going out to a basketball event? What was it? He went out
No,
to
he
see
got
the
it
kids
at
and
the
stuff.
basketball event.
I mean, how did you justify that? How do you justify him?
That was the main one.
He filled out the visa forms incorrectly and said he's not been to another
He didn't
country.
fill them out. Come on, you can't be saying that. That's allegedly.
His team.
Great drop shot from JABEUR. Brings her in. Oh, it's terrible.
No, it
from
was a
JABEUR.
member
Come on,
of his
finish
team,
her.
right?
Come on, JABEUR.
A member of his team, Ben.
Yeah, I mean, you can't just sack him.
No, but there wasn't. You can't paint him as a saint during the whole thing.
Obviously, he's no saint, but his team has a lot to answer for as well. If there's people filling out forms on his behalf, then they have to really take the blame. But
Yeah, and then he posted that photo of him saying,
I'm going.
Oh,
Hey,
got an
by the
exemption. He said, I've got an
plane.
exemption. I'm on my way.
By the plane. And everyone was like, oh dear, what's going to happen whilst he's on the plane?
I
for
mean, what drama
12,
that was.
20
It's
hours.
crazy to think that was this year.
I know, it's a bit mad that wasn't
Seems like an
that.
age
6
ago.
months ago, we were talking about that.
Oh,
This
my
year's
word.
been-
What a serve.
That was a great serve, a great return.
Oh, she's so
Yeah.
good. I think she's one of my favourites, mate, as a young gun.
Definitely.
She's in my top 3
she's
young
got the
guns.
right
I'm not letting you
stature.
claim her.
What do you mean claim her?
You can't claim her as
What
one
do
of
you
your
mean
top 3
claiming her?
young ones.
Who's
Not
claiming
seen Andrew
anything?
Tate's TikToks.
I mean, what is he claiming people?
Yeah, he claims women. He's a bit dodgy like that.
Well, you can't claim her off him.
No, I'm joking.
Good
I'm
luck.
not saying, I don't mean like that. You know what I mean. In
Can't-
terms of a player to watch, like one of the young guns, Carlos Alcaraz was mine. Qinwen Zheng's mine.
She's TikTok tennis. They're gonna have a
No,
thing to
she's
say
one of
about
mine,
that.
mate.
She's mine.
Noskova,
Mine.
you cannot say anything about. You didn't even have a clue she was. You didn't even pick her as a qualifier.
Still
to
don't
watch.
have a clue.
I will never actually let you cheer her on ever,
Okay.
ever.
All right.
In fact, I lied about Alcaraz. I feel like he's more yours than mine. Really, I'm more of a Massetti man.
Ow. Such a lie.
Oh no, it was the other way around.
It's
Wasn't
the
it?
other
You was
way
Alcaraz.
around. He didn't have a clue who Musetti was.
Yeah,
It's
that's right.
Italian. It's just like thought the roots were there. Any others you want to claim while you're here?
No, I'm just reminding you before you get too carried away. Leila Fernandez is actually yours, to be
Yeah.
honest.
True.
Kostjuk, probably yours.
Yeah.
You got quite a few actually.
Yeah.
Clara Towson's actually mine, but
Yes,
then you started.
yours.
Yeah, you started growing fond of her. It's weird how this works, isn't it? On the men's, I'm not
Yes.
sure.
There's no one. Jack Draper.
Yeah, that's definitely mine, mate.
definitely yours. Which other players?
You've got Radu, mate. She's all yours.
Yeah. You've got Holger Ring. I think he's yours.
No, where's the ATP? I'll show you.
Oh
now.
God, he's going through the list. I've got Kaboli. He's mine.
Now I'm going to go through these now. Serendolos.
All of
Definitely
them are
mine.
mine. I'm
Luca
his brother.
Nardi.
I'm his brother. I can't not be
Both of
be
them.
mine.
Luca Nardi.
What
Mine.
Darderi?
Shang, yours. That's a good one
Yeah,
you've
Shang's
got.
my one.
That's not a bad one. Van Asher, yours. That's another
Yeah,
good
that's
one you've
another
got.
one of mine.
Christian Janu, another one you got.
That's mine.
Harold Meyer. I think that's another one of yours.
Impossible. But
Um,
it could be both my, to be fair. Don't know. I think we both sort of know about him. But those
I don't know,
three
there's
are
not really
definitely.
that many. Mine's mainly Nardi, Zeppieri.
Yeah, the Italian.
Just them Italians, really. Nardi, Zeppieri.
Shang, mate, he's the one.
That's not a bad one. I'm a bit jealous you took him.
Hey,
But I've got Carlos Alcaraz. I've got the goat of them all.
he wasn't the GOAT today, was he?
No. Freya saying, I found the channel because of the visa drama. I regret nothing. Yeah, I mean, we did gain a lot of fans from it. That was the real positive. But it was an half tiring covering it every day.
Yeah, well, I think that was probably the best part of our year, to be honest. Even though it was that horrific, it was still probably the best part of 2022. I feel like since then, we've had a lot of drama on the channel.
I quite enjoyed Wimbledon.
I'm sure you did. There's no evidence of it, but you did enjoy it. Enjoyed talking to Raducanu the most.
No, I actually enjoyed talking to
Cornet.
Alex de Minaur. I think that was the best question of the lot. And all the journos scribbling on their paper. They was writing stories of it. They was asking other questions to other players based off my question. It created a bit of a media frenzy. I mean, it was the front page of all the local papers.
I think I got into Reuters with my Rafa question. What's that about?
Yeah, I think you did.
What's that? But with a
Yeah, but I feel like because there was very few Rafa questions, you could have asked him anything. There was
Yeah.
always going to talk about what he said.
Exactly. I feel that I was probably the last person to speak to Serena before she
Ooh.
retired as well. So that was good. Is that right? It's an
Edge.
amazing shot that down the line from Qinwen
She
Zheng.
has like a little jump when she hits this forehand. Little hop and a step, forehand down the line. Brilliant shot.
Liam saying, when I showed my partner Triple D, she was cracking up. Hopefully you mean the song.
When people say my partner, do you often think like I
Another-
feel like they most
a
likely
guy.
they're gay, right?
That's what I was thinking.
No, generally, like that's
Yeah, normally.
If people say, "Oh, my partner," because otherwise you'd say your boyfriend or girlfriend. So if you're a
Girlfriend.
girl, you'd say my boyfriend.
Yeah,
Or if you was a girl, you'd say husband or wife.
yeah.
If you say partner,
It's normally.
you're implying that it is of the same sex.
Yeah, normally.
Yeah.
That's why
No,
the
but
Triple
listen-
D, that's why I was just checking, like, how many partners?
I don't actually know Liam's relationship status, so most likely he's indicating that he is with
Triple D's.
only 2 Ds.
Well, he's
Double
the
D.
third. Double D's. But then that poses another question. If it's double D's, triple D may be slightly different. But Qinwen Zheng there with the break, wasn't it?
Again, yeah, brilliant player. Have you got a button for her?
Yeah.
See me coming in. I know I win. I'll be showing them. I'm Qinwen Zheng.
It's a sign of trouble.
Dun, dun, dun,
It is a
dun,
sign
dun.
of trouble. But
Dun, 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 dun.
sign of trouble.
Mate, may I ask, why are we not using our other streaming platform for this?
I don't know. I just haven't had. You've seen how much I've been suffering with lagging on this one. I feel if I go to the other one, especially on my own, I'd probably
Yeah, but I feel like
die.
it fits better because otherwise the scoreboard doesn't look right.
Does it not look right?
No, you got all the white around the outside. It's just a
Do
bit.
you want me to get rid of the white? I thought that was just the part of the new scoreboard, just having a bit of white around the outside.
Oh, was it?
I mean, I can get rid of the white if you want. It's not like a. Just thought it looked better with just like a little border. Thought that was the whole point of it.
White.
Thought it was the whole point of having the white was just the little
No,
border.
I don't quite like it.
I thought I had it all right.
Nah,
with
the
white.
white's not. I don't like the white.
Mighty white. What, so you won't get rid of the whole white?
We've got. So I can never say your name, mate. Apologies. I know you've been in a few times. Swed.
JABEUR.
Swed. I think you don't say the J probably. Saying Boutique is going to win. And what do you think of my pronunciation? Boutique. I've had a bit of practice with some Dutch friends at Wimbledon.
It's like a
Unfortunately, they didn't
boutique.
help me with your name, but with Boutique, I think me and Ben missed a trick. I think we both had Kecmanovic defeating him.
I think it was a 50-50 to be fair.
It was a close call. Yeah. I mean, I'm not that surprised. He can go on to do very well here. Could see him go semis, final, win it. Who's to say not?
It's tough to say with him. Like I always want to back him, but then there's part of me that's always holding me back. I don't know what it is. It's just like I always feel like he's still a challenger player. I should realize he's not anymore.
And also, guys, do we have any football or boxing fans in the live chat?
Ooh.
Because if you are there, go subscribe to one of our new channels, GTL Extra, where we have a lot of content for football and boxing. So we're going to be promoting that as much as possible. Go give it a subscribe. Go watch some of the videos.
Yeah.
If Ben's got a link, we'll pop it in the live chat right now for you.
In there. Don't you worry about that. I'll pop you.
It'd be good if we get to 100 subs soon on that.
No, I feel like it's a little bit. I feel a little bit sad that we don't have 100 subs. To be honest, it makes me a little bit sad inside to see 70 subs. We need to get past the threshold. I feel we call it. Let me find that for you.
Yeah, DJ saying that's the channel I get made fun of for being a United fan. Most likely, I mean, it's not been very United positive so far. But that things can change. I'm sure if you get some good signings in, Rabiot looks great. Maybe not. He's not very good. But we do have a medical timeout here for Ons Jabeur. She's holding her abdominals, which seems to be one of the most popular injuries at the moment amongst both men and women tennis players.
Very popular. Popping off this injury.
Here's the channel anyway. Hit the button, subscribe here for more GTL content. It's going to be other sports, so if you want to go support us, go do that.
Or just subscribe, just because you love us and you just want to see our second channel do well. That's a good enough reason.
Kathy subscribe, but she doesn't know anything about boxing. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. We've got DJ saying over De Jong, no chance. I mean, De Jong's going Chelsea, in my opinion, but
I wish I knew more about it to give a input. I'll have to. I'm going to learn. This is a learning season for me in football. I'm going to be studying the JG words of wisdom throughout all of these football streams. New
That's
video just gone out
nice.
today. I've been finding out all about Chelsea's best starting 11. That's the latest video on there.
I mean, joking aside, you will definitely like get up to speed very quick. I feel.
I think I need to watch Match of the Day every week, and then I'll be all right.
Come on, need more than that.
Is that? Do you need more?
I think so.
Just listen to what Alan Shearer has to say. Who are the people on Match of the Day these days?
The same crowd, to be honest.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Alan Shearer and who's this third one?
Ian Wright.
Oh, Ian Wright's still on there.
They
Anyone
do mix
else?
it up though.
There's-
Oh, we gained a few subs, up to 80 now. Cheers, guys.
Hey, look at that. Simon saying, who wins between Ben and Eubank Jr.? I'm not fighting Eubank Jr. because sod that. Oh, I know you don't mean me. This is this Connor Ben? Is this the? I need to like brush up on my boxing at the moment.
Yeah, there's not many big YouTube boxing channels out there what
Nah,
cover the
no.
live events. So we're trying to become the best British
That
YouTubers who
in.
do it.
Ben wins.
Oh, there is
apparently.
Liam's one, but I think it's relatively small at this stage.
I think he prefers more the football, like the what's it called? Nakashima FC. I can't remember the name.
Kawasaki. That's terrible.
Apologies.
Can't say that.
What?
DJ San, have you heard about the
Mate.
KSI fight? We're gonna probably cover that as well.
Mate, I wanted to say before, I know you were talking about like, oh, I've got to get in with this player and I've got to get in with this. I was looking at one the other day and this
Oh,
is
so now you're
weird.
trying to get in?
No,
on
I
one.
just wanted to say one to you. I know I was talking about this person randomly. You remember when we were sat at the desk at Wimbledon and then we were looking through all the juniors that were playing?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that guy's got like a interesting name. His name was Gustavo Bueno. And I liked his name because his surname was Bueno, which obviously means good. But I noticed this week, he's obviously a Peruvian guy, similar to Varias.
Yeah.
This week he's been playing really well. Like, and he
Oh,
just
really?
he just beaten Bulachaga, the Argentinian guy. Yeah. And he beat somebody else before that. No, he beat what's his name? Fikovic straight sets.
Oh, really?
I'm like, wow.
I'm assuming this is all the clay courts of
all on
South
clay
America.
courts as well. I was like, oh wow. So Bueno may not have been that good on the grass, but I'm thinking Gustavo Bueno on the clay courts, actually he's 900 in the world at the moment. I can see him actually probably doing really well. Like it's quite interesting. Thought you might want to go check out his recent matches.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that, man. Thanks for sharing your wisdom. Back to this match. Is Ons Jabeur going to continue here?
Doesn't look like it.
There's a lot of talk going on. I don't know if you can hear anything what's been said.
Not really. Said I'm going to let you know or something.
Has she gone off from the court now completely?
I can't. They're only focusing on.
Yeah, well,
Zheng
she was practicing some serves a second ago. They let her do some serves. You can see the umpire there on the walkie-talkie trying to find out whether or not Ons Jabeur is going to continue. It would be a shame if she does retire, but I don't think she's winning this match at all.
I think
just
it's
don't think she is.
Zheng looks dialed in as well.
Yep.
Like it's Osaka yesterday. As soon as she realized that she's not really competing, she was like, just what's the point? That's how I felt.
While we're claiming players, Ben, I would like to claim one.
All right.
Her name's Mira Andreeva. I don't know if you know who she is.
Probably already claimed her at some point.
No,
but yeah.
you've not. Andreeva.
Gonzalo
I know we've got
Bueno.
Andreev on the men's. who
Yeah,
we
yeah,
both
yeah.
quite like. This is
Bulgarian?
Andreeva.
Okay.
I think she's Russian, but maybe I'm wrong. I think she's Russian. And she's class. She is honestly going to do very well. She's 445 in the world, 15 years old.
Wow.
So yeah,
you're just going down. You're just going through the list.
No, I've watched her.
Oh, you actually watched?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you were just going through.
I mean, I could just name any of these. Otherwise,
live ranking.
Butchnik or I don't know who these are. Do you know what I mean? But she is someone I do know.
Were you a fan of someone called Pavlovich? I can't remember. I swear I remember seeing that name, Pavlovich. I'm not sure.
Oh, the crowd are clapping, which would indicate that Ons Jabeur is back on court. She's going to continue.
I don't know if that's a good sign or not.
She seems to be moving okay.
I think she's going to
Oh
retire.
no, she's not.
Nah,
She's
she's
just
done.
come on. The
Oh,
crowd,
another
were
crowd.
like, oh. The crowd clap her back on, thinking she's going to be playing. It looks like she is. She's moving
Why didn't
around.
she
She throws
wave
her
them off a
towel.
bit and just go like,
Should have
no?
gone. No, I'm not playing. She just led
Let them.
everyone up the garden path.
Great, there goes my pick. Brilliant.
Yeah,
Oh,
not a
dear.
good pick from you there, mate. Ons Jabeur
Terrible.
heading home. Qinwen Zheng goes through. Brilliant performance from her. And listen, I'm just going to just confirm the draw because I forgot it now. Don't know if you've got it up.
I can get it up.
I'll let you do that. And while we do that, let's press the button because
Go
she's
on.
through to the next round.
See me coming in. I know I win. I'll be showing them. I'm Kim Winston.
It's a sign of trouble.
There we go. It will be Andreescu or Cornet.
Yep.
Hopefully it's Andreescu. I think I have her progressing from that one.
Yeah, I think you've got to go in far.
Yeah, I've got her going far, but it's unfortunate because I would have liked Qinwen Zheng to go far. I called this one, but I'm not sure about her in the next round.
I think she could go far still. I still think she has a real chance in this tournament now.
Yeah, exactly.
Not the easiest section, though. Sakari, Pliskova, Andreescu, Cornet. Who else? Obviously, Iga.
Yeah.
It's not a good section, is it? Let's be honest.
Serena.
Yeah, well, if she gets there. She's playing Bencic later. Fingers crossed Serena goes through. You covering that one?
What time is it?
I think it's 3 a.m. that one.
No, I'm going to the office tomorrow.
Yep, same here.
But anyway, thank you everyone for joining. If you haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. Go check out Game to Love Extra. Ben's going to pop the link in the live chat right now. It's free to subscribe. It really helps us out. We'll be doing some other content. We're going to do some boxing streams and football streams as well. But we're going to be obviously pushing the tennis first. It is, of course, a passion that me and Ben both have together. Whereas the boxing's more Ben's, the football's more mine. But this is something that brings us all together. And we've got some exciting tournaments coming up. Cincinnati very soon. Rafael Nadal is back. We also have the US Open on the horizon. Nobody can stop Nick Kyrgios at the moment. Serena Williams retiring very soon. Iga finding her form again. Andreescu playing well in Canada. There's a lot of narratives. Qinwen Zheng, my player. Ben's not claiming her. Doing very well. And as Liam says, so we're off. Have a good night. Make sure, like and subscribe, and we'll see you very soon.
See you then.
Ciao, ciao, ciao.